He's asking me to kill these people, right? I mean, I feel like these guys are going to die anyway.
I know.
See?
Return when it is done.
Okay. Yeah, see, like you just confirmed, they're going to die anyway, so I mean, we're just being responsible. We're being responsible by helping them with this. Castle says, yeah, okay, Anakin. This is for the good of the realm, okay? Okay? The realm. The whole ass realm. Sir. I'm gonna kill them so they don't die. That's right. That's right. Spicy. Ooh. Thank you for making the next tier like blatantly obvious when it's somewhere. Whoever decided to make Meteorite, oh my god, a black on dark gray resource. I don't dislike you, but I'm just disappointed. However, on that note, I will say this. If you are the same gentleman or lady that decided that we could come up to waterfalls and do this, then maybe it's okay. Maybe we can let it go a little bit. Because that's kind of cool. That's kind of hilarious. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Give me something good. Please don't give me like an apple. Son of a... It was literally just garbage. Oh, God. I was getting sucked into nothingness. Can we do something down here? Is there anything down here? Oh. Well, there was definitely something down here. A pocket dimension. Chat, we found a pocket dimension. Look at that. Cool. Going up. This is what happens when you have enough strength. You can just swim up waterfalls. Baller. Oh no, can I get over the side? I can't get over the side. No. I'm gonna swim downstream like a plebeian. Is this water flow? Wait a second. Wait a tick. Oh, can we go over here? Nice. Just a little river cruise? You know it. Whee! Ow. There was a rock there. Oh. Okay. Oh, Lord.
Ignatius, don't worry. I know what it's like to be a hollow shell surrounded by an outbreak of terror and despair. I, too, was married once.
Not bad. That was a good one. Oh, we're back down here. Nice. Okay. Okay, we already got... Oh, we didn't get this one yet. Cool. 45 monster blood. Yeah, I guess we could let one go for now. This one, though. This one. Only one. Everybody gets one. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is where the bear was and the unlucky guy. And there's the unlucky man under that rock. Sorry, dude. I did not mean to laugh at your misfortune. It's just hilarious. Let's go this way. Should I play this or Oblivion Remastered? That all depends on how much nostalgia you have over Oblivion. It also depends on how much tolerance you have with bugs and poor performance, unfortunately. This game right now, this is what I will say. When this game is done, I feel that, especially for my personal preferences, that this game is going to be an objectively better game than Oblivion. And the reason I would say my personal preferences there is because of what I focus on in games like this. Particularly like the tone, the quality of voice acting, the quality of dialogue, the quality of the writing and the stories, the quality of the mechanics and the depth, you know, how I feel finding items 30 to 50 hours in. So I feel that this will be an objectively better game when it's done than arguably almost any of the Bethesda products. Yeah. But that being said, this game is, I wouldn't really call it done yet. It's got some flaws and stuff, and it has some performance issues, especially on consoles. It has some quests that aren't working properly. It's still not super cooked, we'll say. So if that is a concern of yours and you did like Oblivion, the Oblivion Remaster is pretty great. Like I started a character in it. It's beautiful. Like a lot of the new QL they added is really cool. And again, if you have that nostalgic connection to it, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, I'll probably go back to Oblivion when things calm down a bit. I'd like to continue our run. I was having a great time with it. We're playing like this two-hand battle mage kind of character. Very cool character. But yeah, it again kind of more is what you're looking for right now. They're different offerings. Yep. I'm sorry if you just wanted like an easy one or the other recommendation. I didn't really give you that, did I? I apologize. Oh, let's go back here. These are friendlies? Nope. Hi.
Hold your ground, men.
Got a nice helmet on, bro.
You'll
Is that
fall
copper
to my
armor?
sword.
What is that? Doubting deserter? Ghostly remnant. Perfect radius. Spectacled helmet? Huh. Increases spell bar by 50% for 10 seconds. Cool. Titanium throwing knife? Bro, I can't even make those. What? Titanium throwing knife. Where am I on the map? Are harder enemies spawning or something? What's going on? Damn. Beautiful. I know I don't pay much attention, but when did Twitch start doing 2K streams? Oh, we are currently in a 2K stream beta test right now. Oh, let's go turn this in real quick, actually. So yeah, we just started streaming in 2K recently, which is 1440p, and hopefully it looks better for you. Unfortunately, we're on slightly better codecs, from what I understand, and I'm at 1440, but I was not able to increase my bitrate, so I can't imagine that it looks better than YouTube. I don't think it looks better than YouTube, but it should look a lot better than it did on Twitch. That's good. Yep. So over on YouTube, you guys still got the best, I think. How do you enable the 1440? So it's not available everywhere. It should default to 1440 if you can, but it's not available everywhere and it's not global yet. It's only specific viewers have the ability to do it. I'm looking for the Stone Wardens. I heard that you know how to forge someone's new heart. Oh wait, the creatures from the mine nearly got your man.
I knew that place was cursed. Mother, have mercy on those poor souls who never found their way out. I see he's not with you. Did you manage to knock some sense into him?
I think so. I'll find his own path now.
As all men should.
Good.
Though I'm not sure how that'll work out for him. Kid has a knack for biting off more than he can chew. But his future's not his to worry about now. Let's focus on yours. To start your path in our brotherhood, you'll need a talisman sung from Weedstone. We carry it from the moment we join, and it's our only companion when we fall into the stone dream.
The stone dream?
I'm sorry. But that's knowledge I can't share with you. Not here. And not until you've spoken with our leader at the Forlorn Swords.
What talisman is that?
One that will allow me to see if Oogway was right to send you my way. Here. Follow this design, and when you're done, show the talisman to me. Shoddy work would be an insult to both me and Darvan.
Corona says, are these viewers paying for Turbo Co or is it random? Oh, if you see the Twitch Turbo icon next to someone's name, that means they are an active Twitch Turbo subscriber. Yep. That is what that means. Do we have a blacksmith bench here? I'm assuming we do, right? I mean, this is like a team of blacksmiths. Bro, do you seriously not have a blacksmithing table here? You're stone peoples! Dude. What is Twitch Turbo? So Twitch Turbo is basically subscribing to Twitch. That's a good way to think of it. It's $12 a month, so it's more than the cost of subbing to 2 channels, but you don't get ads anywhere on Twitch. So the way that it works is if you watch 1 or 2 channels, it's always better to sub to those channels because subbing to a streamer will get them far more support than Twitch Turbo. However, and it will also get you sub icons, sub emotes, all that fun stuff. However, if you watch more than 2 streams regularly, or if you like to watch new streamers, like if you're one of those types of people when a new game comes out, you go to the directory and like look through all the top people streaming it, you need to look into Twitch Turbo because it is far more of a value than that. Yep. So that's kind of how it works. If you only watch like 1 or 2 streamers though, it is much better to sub to those 2 streamers because Twitch Turbo, the only compensation a streamer gets from Twitch Turbo is it's the exact same thing as if a non-subscriber watches the ad. So Twitch Turbo users do still give ad impressions. They just don't get the ads. That's how it works. So, yeah. Yeah, that's how the whole thing works. Alrighty. How much do these do? 54 damage? Great googly moogly. Alright, we need to do this one. Yeah. Do a quick sell while we're here. Shed some weight.
Always if it's
boom, 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 boom. How much do we have right now? 17,000? Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely need some more. But that's okay. We did find another meteorite, so we can do some upgrades too. Wait.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, girl. Dunk. Hi, I'm supposed to give you the Red Death? I've been sent to deliver this to you. Give Mark of the Plague.
The plague's mark. So, it has come for me at last. I always knew it would. I prayed for my family, but never for myself. Perhaps this is why.
Is there anything you wish me to do?
No, my prayers are said. My heart is prepared. Thank you for bringing me this warning. It's more than most.
Why is he so short?
see.
I am a short king.
Go now. Death will come when it's ready. There's no need for you to linger and watch.
Dude. Dang. I wonder if we're gonna like just walk by there in the future and she's just gonna be a corpse on the ground. That would be wild. What's the best way to get out of here? Go back the way we came. Excuse me. Hey, Mr. The Wood. How are you, bud? Do you know if this game is included in the board game Kickstarter campaign? I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is. All the Tainted Grail stuff is like Tainted Grail : then something. So unless it specifically says that Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon is coming, or with it, then I would not assume that it does. Two very different products. Yeah, Justin Peterson says, apparently Lyric disabled his 2K streams because it was crashing certain audiences' streams. Yeah, that's, I actually sent a message to the Twitch team this morning and let them know that if I keep getting reports of that, I may actually do the same thing. Yep. Because I've seen numerous people already say that they can't watch on their devices. And I actually got the thing that prompted the emails, I got a DM from a regular this morning, and they said the only thing I can watch you is on the only way I can watch you is my smart TV, and now I can't watch you. So we may go back tomorrow. Yeah, until they get that fixed up.
Yes? What brings you here?
The one instructed me to what exactly happened to you?
A handful of Camelot soldiers, myself among them, were chosen for a special mission under the command of the Red Church.
Ooh.
The priests sought an artifact said to be hidden within the toll house at the border. Yet, what we found was far more precious. Blessing and peace. None returned but me. It was then that I received the gift.
Okay. I'm not going to say this. All right, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this and see what he says. The word is a lie, and the Red Priests are criminals. They tortured me.
I've heard the tales of the Red Priests' brutality, and I have witnessed it myself. Their methods are harsh, yes. But tell me, what better way is there to cleanse the flesh?
Hey,
to hollow the body and make room for the word's glory? We are not perfect as we are. We must be bent into the proper shape.
Matt Hatter, thank you so much, buddy. I am in contact with Lily, if that. So my account person. So I let her know the situation and what's going on, and yeah, basically I am happy to jump back into the testing as soon as it's working on everyone's systems. But I definitely don't want to keep it running if people can't watch the stream. So yeah, we'll probably disable it for now. But as soon as there's any fixes to that, I'm happy to try turning it back on. The one is instructing me to pass this on to you.
This mark? No. But I don't understand. I was told to wait.
Oh no.
An empty shell. Just as it was said. Why are you doing this to me? Why, when I gave you such a wondrous gift?
I didn't... I'm sorry, Ignatius. This path was destined for you.
It's hard to hold faith in destiny when staring at the mark of the plague. But I must remain strong. I must remain the hollow shell, perfectly obedient. I am a corpse, anyway. Go now. Let me think.
Dang. I was kind of hoping he would have been like the lady, but he was not. Okay. Well, thankfully we have a really nice fast travel point back to where we need to talk to that guy, so let's go do that right now. God, this game scares me with how fast the fast travel is.
You are back.
It is done.
Ignatius. Una. These souls have taken their
first steps onto the path that leads to the embrace of the bleeding heart of the plague. Soon they will begin their final act.
One last mark of the plague remains.
Give it to me. Seal my fate.
What?
As well.
What happens next?
You shall begin your final march toward your destiny. You will witness what was ordained for you long ago, from the moment you first arrived at the island asylum.
How'd you know I was at the island asylum?
I can feel it. You were sick.
Oh, I mean, he's right.
You carried the plague. It was your destiny. Fate, however, steered your path in another direction. For a time. Yet here you are, the lost child, making its way home.
What will happen to you?
Like Una, I shall find silence. I shall finally catch my breath. I cannot wait for that moment.
Here you go.
And so, my final act unfolds. Let us close our eyes together.
Oh, dude, we're back in the island asylum? Oh, what is this Silent Hill shit? Cool. Ew. Sir, what's that in your mouth? A root? Oh. Let me just go down this, you know, underground blood canal, since we're playing Resident Evil now. Oh wow, I can loot stuff here. Okay. That was unexpected. Game's a tad dark. I think it's really dark here. Old letter. My dear Ephir, I finally arrived at the island asylum and received my preliminary medical examinations. Father Vaughn said that symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. Oh, this was Katrin. Oh. You know all about her, unfortunately. Oh, fun. Love what you've done with the place. I'm just going to take that brain and that heart. delicious. Little Peepers taking a bloodbath. I am sorry, Peepers. I should not have brought you into this nightmare. That's on me, dude. That's on me. I'm a very irresponsible Peepers owner. Oh, it's a bunch of red death bodies. Super. Oh, look, they were trying to get out of the door. Silly dead people. Oh. Okay. Are you mean? You're mean, Plague Wraith. Oh God, look at you. Ew. Bam! Crimson Crusher. Plague Wraith armor. Wow. I love so much how almost everything you see enemies wearing, you can loot. That is so big in games like this. It's one of the reasons I left Fallout 76 forever. Do I have any magic? You know, I was planning on doing like a Nightblade run, but to put it bluntly, there's not really a lot of support magic in the game. So I was kind of hoping that I was going to get magic to, like, you know, make me invisible and reduce my noise and make me harder to see. Like, I was hoping there was going to be like some illusion magic, but there's really not. The magic in this game is very much like battle mage. Like everything, there's like a couple defensive spells, but honestly the graphic on it makes them unusable for me. So it's, yeah, the magic was a bit lackluster. I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do in the game with magic, unfortunately. But it looks like magic is going to be awesome for our attack run. I'm very much looking forward to doing like a big Gandalf the Mad kind of run. But, ooh. Yeah, unfortunately the magic didn't really connect with what I want. In fact, I may spec out of spirituality. I've been thinking about that. I may actually spec out of spirituality. I'm really not using it for anything. Seems like kind of a waste of points right now. What the hell was that? I just hit a straight up wall. That was very strange. Oh, dude, I can't wait to do our magic run. I have heard nothing but good things, and spells seem really cool. Like, I'm 100% there. I might even start our magic run before we're done with this run. I don't know if we're actually going to do a full run after this one, but I'm very interested in our Mad Camelosian Mage run. Hi. Who the hell are you?
I'm sorry, Wanderer, but you cannot rest here. Not yet. I sense my brother's soul within you. The pull of his destiny
Brothers?
is stronger than any of our desires.
You're Arthur's sister?
I am. Well, his half-sister. A very important distinction at court. To Arthur, though, I was always just sister. The one he liked, not only loved. I stood by his side, listened to him, and spoke my mind when he needed it. And when the visions came, I was the only one who understood they weren't just madness. My poor brother. I couldn't bear to see him suffer. There was little I wouldn't do if it meant I could help him.
Dude, what visions are you talking about? This
They
is
came
big.
with the plague. The land was ravaged by sickness, and Arthur's mind was plagued by waking nightmares. He heard a voice, clear as any other, calling to him, relentlessly, day and night, begging him to return to Avalon. Oh, but how does one return to a place they have never seen before? He'd come to me in the dead of night, afraid he was going mad. But I knew better. I heard it too, though faintly. To me, they were merely echoes of a distant despair.
Did you manage to help your brother?
In a way, I think I did, but even now I'm not sure. I followed the visions, though most of the court thought I'd lost my mind, or that I'd secretly caught the Red Death and it had taken over my senses. Sir Estor was one of the very few who believed me, and the only one brave enough to join me on my pilgrimage to a plague-ridden land. The visions showed me a place of beginnings, bathed in creeping
This is
scarlet.
so like Scarlet Rot.
So,
I love it.
that's where we went.
What did you find?
The bleeding heart of the plague. With every step, the voice grew louder. And when I finally saw it, it felt as though it was beating inside my own chest. Each heartbeat was like a knife twisting. A festering wound that could never heal. That's when I understood. The homelands are lost, and Avalon is truly our only salvation.
Cohh, have you noticed that Arthur stopped commenting on what's happening? Yes. Yes, I have noticed that my Arthur has stopped talking. If Arthur doesn't have anything to say about meeting his sister, then I am convinced that we're totally bugged. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this whole quest. And if he doesn't comment, I think I'm going to do the two options and go try to sleep in the south area. And see if that works. Can you tell me more about the bleeding heart of the plague?
There was something almost human about it. And yet it was so terribly alien. It was like staring at your own reflection in a distorted mirror. Everything seemed familiar, yet profoundly wrong. I've had centuries to reflect on it, and I think I've almost uncovered the truth. A truth that's both simple and devastating. The heart is a grief made manifest. The sorrow of a mother who lost her child.
So the heart, the grief, and the plague are interlinked with each other?
Undoubtedly, yes. These are three aspects that could not exist without one another. There was a heart, struck by immense grief. That grief gave birth to a force as untamable, as relentless as the plague. I believe that there's no cure for such matters, except time. And time is a luxury only we humans have.
Is there anything that can be done?
I don't know. I thought leading Arthur to Avalon would keep us safe. But then it followed us here, too. I'm not sure there's anything we can do to cure a bleeding heart.
Can we destroy it?
For a being that exists outside of time, with only a rudimentary grasp of mortality, there's no such thing as an end. I doubt she wants everyone else to suffer with her. She just doesn't know how to stop.
So you seeing the heart was why you left the homelands?
I saw that staying meant death for all of us. Nothing in the homelands could stop the plague. And the voice, it kept calling night and day, promising safety on Avalon's shores. Arthur once told me it sometimes felt familiar to him, though he could never say why. Even then, he wasn't sure if he could trust it. But after I returned with Estor, he didn't hesitate anymore. We sailed for Avalon, and the voice led us straight to its shores.
Man, how weird. This is getting wild. Are you a prisoner here?
You could say that. One way or another, every prophet becomes a captive to their followers. Some chains are just more visible than others. The Red Priests like to call me theirs. So, theirs I must remain.
How'd you end up becoming a prophet of the Red Church? The Red Church is committing atrocities in your name.
And Camelot does the same in my brother's name. Everyone believes what they're doing is right. I've done what I was meant to do. I led people away from their doom, and I left my legacy in their hands. Even if I appeared before them now and told them to stop, do you think they'd listen? Or would they call me an imposter, twist my words, and turn on each other, spilling even more blood in my name?
Probably that one.
There
Let's
comes
be
a
real.
point where prophets are best left silent.
What should I do now?
Keep going. Take it from someone who has lived far too long. Some decisions are out of your hands. You just have to make the best of what's left. You'll do fine. You're in excellent company, after all. And, Arthur, I'm sorry I can't stand by your side this time. But know you're always in my heart, brother. This is for both of you. May we all find peace at the end of this path.
Oh, did we get an item?
Please, take care of my brother. Now go. There's nothing more for you here.
Dude, is this an optional quest? Because that just gave us an insane amount of lore. That's an optional quest. Oh my god, dude. What? Red Death skills unlocked. You were meant to die. The Red Death already claimed you once, and your fate was sealed in fever and ruin. Yet by chance, or perhaps by something far worse, you were spared. Then you returned to the place where agony once held you in its grip, and as before, you left it changed. The lament breaks most, leaves them shattered, but you've learned to wield it for your own purposes. You have unlocked the Red Death skill tree.